Good evening, Internet. I'm Dave Morris. Coming up on the play today, a shooting scare in Norman. Cold weather expected tomorrow and how that could affect schools. And how many points will Kevin Durant score tonight? The OU campus closed down briefly Wednesday after reports of shots fired. Turns out no shots were fired, and it may have been loud noise from construction equipment. Here's OU President David Boren.
We received a call from the police department. Ironically, I was meeting with the dean of the College of Architecture. I was able to immediately have the police put out the emergency text that put the campus on lockdown and began the evacuation of Gould Hall, which, let me say, has been carried out expeditiously, very efficiently.
Tim Money was down in Norman for that press conference. Trust me, that was President David Boren behind the B-roll there. You can watch that press conference in its entirety online at newsok.com. Oklahoma City Public Schools updated its policy regarding snow and ice cancellations to include extremely cold temperatures and could decide to cancel school Thursday, possibly Friday, based on the upcoming forecast. Now, under the new policy, district officials can decide to cancel school if the temperature is 15 degrees or below, or the wind chill is 5 degrees or below. You'll remember a couple weeks ago, Superintendent Dave Lopez came under fire for waiting until 7:30 a.m. to cancel school. So under the new policy, a decision would be made by 5:30 a.m. Our Tim Willard will have more on that story. Oklahoma's Mental Health Commissioner Terry White told a legislative committee Wednesday that if her agency doesn't receive $21 million additional this year, her agency will have to cut services for 7,000 Oklahomans. An estimated 70% of adult Oklahomans who need mental health treatment already don't receive services, and officials say a cut to services would only further increase that number. Our Jacqueline Cosgrove is working on this story. The Oklahoma City Thunder is in San Antonio tonight, and all eyes will be on Kevin Durant, who's been on fire lately, scoring at least 30 points in 8 straight games. He had 46 last night against Portland. Thunder versus Spurs tips at 7 p.m. You can watch on Fox Sports Oklahoma and on ESPN. Much colder air will arrive this evening and overnight as Arctic air builds into the southern plains. Wind chill values will dip to -5 to -10 degrees Thursday morning in the northern half of Oklahoma. Daytime temps in the 20s. And so let's check out that 7-day forecast. As you can see, colder air tomorrow. Temperatures in the 20s, warms up on Friday. Very nice looking weekend, especially for January. Then cold weather ahead expected early next week from 60s to 30s. It's winter in Oklahoma. That'll do it for this edition of The Play. Have a great evening, everyone.